much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Oh, wow. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Pass to Underwood. Shoots it up. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Edwards against Johnson. Edwards kicks to Black. Plays it up off the glass. Black's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Hickson. Five on the clock. Underwood passes to Jones. No good from outside.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Outside Edwards. And some nice passing there by Houston. Passes it to Black. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Jackson. For three, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Edwards against Johnson. Edwards dishes to Black. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's blocked. Underwood, guarded by Jackson. Johnson outside. Over Edwards. A shot by Johnson, no good. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Dixon covering. Edwards passes to Dampier. It's stolen by Johnson. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And it's Johnson again missing. Here's Mutombo. His last outing, he had 24 points.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Jackson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And stolen by Patterson. Underwood passes to Patterson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Jackson looking around. Fade away. And he gets it to go.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Here's Underwood. And it's off from three-point range. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
The visitors with the ball. We've got Johnson, and it's Petrushev in at the 5. Home in the paint. Johnson kicks to Bass.
Houston foul. Ingram. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Jackson, still without a basket. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Back to Ingram. Sparks covered by Johnson. Here's the screen from past the arc. And it's Ingram missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Kicks it to Johnson. The three-pointer, no good. Johnson's gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's the teardrop. Johnson with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Edwards, he's checked in for Houston. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3 like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
Clock at 6. Ingram attacking. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Johnson, the pass to Bass. Johnson outside. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 6.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
They set the screen. Ingram deciding where to go with it.
2 minutes.
.151 left to play in the first half. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Bass. Ingram's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Right wing. Now the pass to Johnson. No good on the triple.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Hines, the pass to Flowers. Here's Dampier. For 3, Edwards. He doesn't hit that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Jackson, 2 shots.
free throw drops for Jackson. Good on the second, so he makes them both. There's a minute left in the first half of basketball. Now it still scoreless. Pass to Black. Back to Edwards. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Black. Rebounded by Jackson.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Jones. No good with the triple. Houston trails by 4. Pass to Black. Throws it up high.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Jones for 3, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what happened defensively that slowed them down in the first half?
Well, we're active. They're missing a few shots they normally make. You know, we just got to compete. We got to keep competing the way we are.
Thanks for your time, Rick. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The offense is firing on all cylinders. They're getting great looks. Just look like they have good team chemistry.
When you're selfless, good things tend to happen. Strong showing for them.
That's right, Ernie. Selfless.
All right, now let's check out what the fans are saying on social media. Hey, we got a fun question here from Hooper No Bloopers with a Z. Shaq, he wants to know what's the biggest blunder you made on the court.
Shooting an air ball free throw.
The 5th time or the 6th time?
Shooting an air ball free throw.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Mutombo is out there with Jackson. Then there's Dampier. Then there's Black. And it's Edwards in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Black. There's the try. Houston shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Passes to Hickson. Back to Johnson. Knocked loose. Now here's Jackson. Defense right on him.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Hickson with the bucket.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.